Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Faith here. So, it has been a while since I actually vlogged something. My life has been pretty chaotic, and I'll just give you the debrief about it. So, in May, it was starting off smoothly, and then in June, it was pretty smooth too. And then July, I had all these things racking up. Me and Mom had to do a craft show. I went to Passion Camp. I went to North Carolina to do rafting at this white water center, which was pretty fun. And then this Friday, I'm going up to visit my sister. Not to mention that my other sister is moving down here, and it's gonna be a little chaotic there. And right when she moves, she's moving on her birthday. So we'll have exactly 3 days before my open house, and then I have 1 day after open house before school starts. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my school supplies haul. I don't have everything. I have majority of my stuff, I think. Yeah, I have majority. And I'll just tell you the things that I don't have with me right now are just little things. And if I need them, then I could just go to the Walmart and get it. So, let's start off with books, actually. I have too many books, so that's going to be hard, but I have this binder, and I put a notebook in here. So I thought it would be cute to have this notebook in here, and if I want to write notes and stuff. I don't know exactly what I want for it yet, but in the back I have all these quotes and stuff. They're a little jumbled up right now because I didn't really feel the need to stick them in there. I just think it kind of looks cool with having them there. And then in the front pocket I have the same. So I don't know exactly all the subjects. I just have that one for whatever, really. And then I have 2 plain notebooks. This one is a 4 subject, I believe, and this one's a 1 subject. I have 2 folders. I think I'm going to use this one, and I might use this one. I think I might just leave this one home, and I'll use this one. So I have this composition notebook, and this is going to be for one of my, what's it called? This is going to be for my Bible study, because in my school, I take Bible as one of my core, my core classes, along with English, science, history, and math. This one is, it's like a 3 subject. I have English, I have science, I have more science, and then I have a little bit of math. But this isn't going to be my main math book. This is just going to be for notes or something. Or this is going to be I'll use this up first before I jump into my other thing. See, I have one more math notebook. And then I have over here, I have another binder. I'm going to put a picture of a sunset right here from when I was in Daytona Beach. But for right now, it's plain. I have these dividers, and then I just have some graphing paper, because this year I think I'm taking geometry, last time I checked. Along with math, I also have this. It's a geometry calculator, I think. I have a planner. I don't normally use these all the time, but they have been coming in handy because my life has been chaotic. And then I have stationery. I'll go get more stationery. And then I have my iPad. And I'm also going to bring my computer on not all the days. I'm going to bring this, try to bring this most days to get finished driver's ed before I get my license. And I have 2 more modules left, so before October. So I'll probably just take my computer August and September once everything settles down. The first week of school is usually chaotic, so I just wait till the following week to figure everything else out. Have perfume, gum, my locker stuff. I'm definitely using this again. This was a lifesaver. Even though it was hard and annoying sometimes, it comes in handy because our lockers, I'm not even kidding, are really small. And I'm grateful that I have a locker, I just want to say that much. But they're pretty small, and this fits in barely. And I use this a lot, and I'm excited to reorganize my locker.
A few moments later.
I forgot to mention that I am also getting a study Bible, which is the difference between a note-taking and a study Bible. I like both of them, but study Bibles have more material. My regular Bible is inside. I forgot to bring it out. You already know what my Bible looks like, so I don't really need to show you. And my other Bible is coming, I think, next week. Anyway, stationery. So you already know that I have to have basketball, because if you know me, basketball is like one of my favorite things to do. I'd probably put it second on my list, get closer to God, get better at basketball, and overall become a better person, because I feel that all of us at some point of our lives have to realize that when we're growing, we aren't just growing physically, we have to grow mentally. We have to adapt ourselves to the image of what God wants us to be. And what I mean by that is that spiritual maturity, which talks about in Ephesians, and when it talks about that, it's basically talking about love. And love is God's love, not human love. And it is realizing that they're two different things, and you realize that you're not aiming in this life to get big and famous and living the life you want, but becoming the person God wants you to be, and getting people closer to God, and striving for that purpose and calling God has called you to do. And the truth is, you don't have all the answers at first, because I still don't have some answers, but the walk with God is about having faith and trusting Him, and that is a part of spiritual maturity, knowing that not everything is in your control. So yeah, sorry I rambled a little bit, just saying. This is going in my locker too. I don't have everything in here, but I want to get another one of these because these are amazing. I might just get one because my locker's small, and this is definitely going on the bottom shelf. You know my shelf, there's a top and then there's a bottom, and you could just squeeze this in the corner of my locker and it fits perfectly. So I have, what are these? I have these pins. I have needle tip pins. I have highlighters, midliners, pencils, and then a eraser. And then for I have to go through these because not all of these are in here, but of course I have to have my basketball pin. And whatever you call this thing, I think it's like a stylist or whatever. Erasable pins come in handy for making notes, or if you run out of a color or something. Then I just have some normal coloring utensils, some highlighters, more pencils, more stylus, Sharpie pins come in handy too. Then I just have a stapler, what's it called? More erasers, scissors, and glue. And yeah, that's basically it. And then I also have this cool fidget pin. So if you get bored in class, well, not bored, but like, I don't know. Throughout the year, I realized that sometimes I have really bad focusing things where I can't focus that well. And I don't know. But this has helped sometimes. It helps when you're bored too, like when you're just sitting there doing nothing because you're either finished early. You could do this. It is a pen, and it's pretty good when you have ink. I have more ink. I might switch out the ink. But yeah. And then some new stuff I got is this thing. And I have this full of sticky notes. And then these things are new. And I think these will come in handy. I write in my textbooks, you're allowed to. But these come in handy because these are paper thin, so you could write notes and still see what it is. For last year, I figured out apps that I use for, like, I use my computer for a majority, but for school-wise, I still use Google Docs. For Bible stuff, I use Life Bible. It's very helpful. I use Noteful. I use Slides, Grammarly, and Freeform for notes and stuff like that. I also use Grammarly every once in a while, but I don't use it as often as I think that I should do. Well, I'm not should, but like, you know what I mean. Quizlet has some stuff that's dated and some stuff that's outdated, and looking it up on Quizlet when you already have the notes is kind of pointless. If you don't grasp material very well, then I would suggest Quizlet, but I could study like a piece of paper with 10 questions on it as a study guide, and then go ahead and take the test, and I get like at least 90 on it. But if you do struggle, my suggestion is flashcards or diagramming. And flashcards are easy for like tests and stuff, and I mainly just work on how I do it is that I create all these flashcards. I usually have a little bit of extra time in class that I do this, and then I go over the questions, and it's kind of like a practice test. The ones that I fail at and the ones that I'm good at, I don't get rid of the good ones, but I put them at the bottom of the stack while I work on the bad ones. And then once I grasp all of the bad ones, then I mix them in with the good, do it again, and see if my accuracy went up. And for diagramming, just say you have one name, one person. Let's just say Thomas Edison. And you put his name in the middle, and then you write down what he's famous for, his the dates, his birthday and his death date. You write down what he's famous for, what you should know about it, and theories and the definitions of theories. And once you have it all mapped out, you kind of look at it and you realize, oh yeah, I can remember that. Pretty simple. So yeah, I am going to organize this, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's been a long time. I can't make any promises that I'm going to get any better at this because my life is chaotic. I am a teenager in high school, and I do a lot of stuff. But I will try to make videos at least maybe once a month, depending on the month. I'll keep you guys up to date, is pretty much what I'm saying. So yeah, God bless you. I hope you have a God bless day. Peace out.